On July 8, 2025, the world brimmed with anticipation when Noah Lyles confirmed his 200-meter comeback at the Monaco Diamond League this Friday. After a 3-month layoff due to a tight ankle, his last competition being a 400-meter in April, Lyles is back, stepping straight into the half-lap drama against none other than Letsile Tebogo, the reigning Olympic gold medalist and current world leader at 1976 in Eugene. Monaco instantly morphs into the showdown of the season. Did you know this isn't their first dance? Lyles and Tebogo have faced off 3 times in the 200 meters, twice at the 2024 Paris Olympics semis and final, and once earlier. Tebogo swept the encounters, including that dramatic Olympic final where he took gold, Lyles claimed bronze, and an unprecedented African record of 19.46 was set. Monaco marks their 4th clash, this time outside a championship, a fresh chapter in their evolving rivalry. This isn't just another matchup, it's a pivotal moment. For Lyles, the challenge is reclaiming his 200-meter dominance. His Diamond League winning streak has spanned over 5 years. For Tebogo, Monaco offers a strategic strike. 2 straight wins already this year, including that Eugene World Lead. A victory here would cement his ascent. The psychological and symbolic gravity? Immense. This is more than speed. It's chess at 200 meters. Now, health and timing are key. Lyles is entering Monaco fresh, clear of injury, eager after months on the sidelines. Tebogo, meanwhile, is racing in peak form. He just ripped off that 19.76 world-leading run at Prefontaine Classic. While Tebogo's firepower is proven, can he maintain that intensity? Will his legs hold up under sustained pressure, especially on quick turnaround? Lyles, conversely, has had time to heal and sharpen. His legs may very well be the freshest on the track. Let's break down the matchups. Lyles' strengths, explosive curve efficiency, top-tier closing speed, and a vault of experience. His 1931 personal best makes him the 3rd fastest man alive. A healthy Lyles is a threat to the record books. Tebogo's assets, current form, 0 signs of rust, and strong championship composure. His Olympic 1946 showed he's no stranger to pressure racing. His momentum and psychological edge coming into Monaco are undeniable. This race will be pure strategy. Lyles must corner perfectly and unleash that killer finish. Tebogo will aim to hang tight, stay poised, and strike late. Now, we are left to question, will Lyles' fresh legs translate to domination early? Will Tebogo's race rhythm and confidence let him weather the storm? It's not just about who's fastest, it's about who executes under pressure. Monaco is where race IQ meets raw power. Stade Louis II isn't just another venue, it's iconic. Monaco has a legacy of record-smashing performances and epic comebacks. With Lyles versus Tebogo, this race isn't just an event, it's a narrative. Will we witness the birth of a next chapter in sprinting or the revival of a champion? If wind and form align, we could see sub-19.50 territory. Record or not, it'll be a performance etched in track history. Stade Louis II isn't just another venue, it's iconic. Monaco has a legacy of record-smashing performances and epic comebacks. With Lyles versus Tebogo, this race isn't just an event, it's a narrative. Will we witness the birth of a next chapter in sprinting or the revival of a champion? If wind and form align, we could see sub-19.50 territory. Record or not, it'll be a performance etched in track history. Now it's your turn, track fam. Will Noah Lyles remind the world who owns the curve, or will Letsile Tebogo solidify his ascension? Does fresh fitness trump current form, or will race rhythm be the deciding factor? Drop your predictions below, like the video, and thanks for watching. Do not forget, keep that sports spirit alive.